Hey everyone, it's been several months since the last recap video, so that means this is going to be longer than normal. The biggest focus of this video is the interface, more specifically how it looks now on smaller screens like a phone or tablet. Let's start with a login screen. As I shrink the browser to simulate what it's like on a phone screen, you can see that the layout starts to overflow the page. This is the case with every interface that I'm going to show you from 5 months ago. They were practically unusable on a phone. Here's what it looks like now. There's no difference until the page hits 1024 pixels in width. Then you see that the layout changed to the point where even when it gets very small, the controls are still on the page and usable. Let's look at another screen, the news page that you see right after logging in. Here, you'll see some minor changes on the page as I resize it even as of 5 months ago, so it wasn't bad. Now though, the page changes layout slightly as you shrink it. 5 months ago, when you clicked the attack button, you were taken to what I called the attack choice page. This is where you could choose between attacking another player or attacking your own defense. I'm happy to say that this page is now completely gone. When you press the attack button, you're directly taken into a match against another player. Attacking your own defense has been relocated to test mode, which I'm not going to show in this video since the interface isn't complete yet. When attacking another player, you see an introductory screen that gave you details about your opponent. Notice that your missions don't show on this page. Also, in the background at the bottom, notice how the text gets scrunched up. In the newer version, you can see your missions directly before a battle, and the interface still looks great even when you shrink everything. See this red bar on the left side? That's the blueprint selector, and it's how you place bots. However, you can see that there aren't any details that show other than a picture of the bot. You can't discern the name, the script that it's using, or the hardware that they have unless you click each individual icon. What's more is that this yellow bar on the bottom takes up the width of the page. All of this made it frustrating to figure out which bots you wanted to place in the game. There are several large differences in the new version. For one, the blueprint selector now has all relevant details up front. Hardware shows as icons, but hovering over them provides full tooltips, and on mobile you can long press the icons to show the same tooltips. There's also a feature called X-ray mode that will show those icons on bots in the arena, but there are no tooltips here, so this is more of an advanced feature. Finally, that yellow bar that used to exist on the bottom is now a condensed version with the same information. When a match is complete, you'll see the match results screen. Again, shrinking it didn't do much before and missions weren't showing. On the new version, you'll see the progress you just gained on missions, something that you used to have to go to an entirely different screen to see. One other massive change is that I got anti-aliasing working. Bots used to look terrible when you'd zoom out. Do you see how the lines are jagged? In this new version, it should look much smoother at any zoom level. The last thing I want to show you is a real recording on my phone going through most of the screens I just talked about. I could have done a screen recording directly, but I wanted you to see what it was like to interact with a physical device. I spent a lot of time improving the performance of the game even on phones, so the frame rate shouldn't drop very much even in large battles. All in all, it's feeling pretty good. There are still several more screens left to work on, and then I'm hoping that the majority of the game is playable even on old phones. That should put us in June or July of this year. Then in the remaining 5 or 6 months, I'll work on adding content, polishing everything, fixing bugs, and working toward launching V1 of Botland. Thanks for watching and see you all next time.